is there just a chicken nugget?
Hello everyone. Welcome to the AMA with the Ugandan Knuckles, You may clap or click at any time. So, Dogus, do you want to talk about the Uganda lore, or do you want me to explain it?
I can do
to
that.
These non-believers. I mean, Brutus.
Years ago, a great commander, Gaston, showed everyone the way. The great Ebola flows through us all. It allows us to see the way of the devil. It makes us never freeze.
Alrighty then. I think he pretty much explained the most of it.
It's beautiful.
Now, now does anybody have any questions about the map itself?
Oh, the map.
I have safety concerns. Only.
All safety concerns may be taken up to management, which will listen to all feedback.
Question. Does this place have a somewhere?
I'm sorry, there's too much Ebola in the water, so we do not have fish.
You may try to fish in the water, but the fish will look at you and say, "Why you do this?"
Understood.
What is going on? Why is there so little in this world going on today?
Like, what did the original map look like? The original 2017 map before it was revised by yourself.
So the 2017 map, it did not include the floating islands that you see outside or the airplane.
Hey Lego.
Nor the vaporwave statue. Oh,
Hey,
go ahead.
what inspired you to make the Ugandan walls and stuff?
Alright, so I will say I did not make the map, but I do maintain it for Fred Solderton, the original creator of Uganda. But so basically, if you want the best short answer is, Fred Solderton was like really, really intoxicated when he made the map back in the day.
Oh. Oh, I see.
And was at a frat party. So, yeah. That's how Uganda map was born.
Made from a drunk frat boy.
Question. What led to you, well, how do I formulate this question? Well, what happened in your life story to lead you to basically, as you said, maintain like the Ugandan world thing? How did you meet the original creator, and yeah, what happened? If you don't carry.
Yes, I can explain that part. So, back when VRChat released the 2017 Unity update, I noticed the map was like in a very broken state, where like a lot of the lighting was pretty scuffed, or no longer functioning properly. And over time with like Unity updates, it kept breaking. So I messaged a Gastons, and he gave me the Snapchat to Fred Solderton, and me and Fred Solderton talked on Snapchat, and basically I asked him for if he still had the files. And originally he thought that it got destroyed with his old PC, but found out later it was on his girlfriend's laptop and was able to send the files over.
In Uganda, the strongest warlord becomes king through might.
Wait, I got a question.
Yes.
Lego. Who's the voice? Who's the voice that says "Welcome to Uganda"? Who is that?
Actually, it was from a small clip. I forgot what it was. I don't know if Doggus remembers.
Wait. I don't know which clip it's from, but isn't that VJ Emmy?
I think it is. I actually don't remember.
VJ Emmy on the microphone.
So yeah, I actually don't remember.
Hey Lego, what's the inspiration behind your avatar that you use?
The avatar that I use. So this one was created for convention or festival related activities, pretty much. As you could tell by the PJKT on my tie. If you need to, you can come up here and look for yourselves. It is kind of small.
Oh.
And I also have the egg on my right hand.
And it's got audio.
Yes, you may pull my tie out. You may pull my tie out if you need to look at it closer.
There's a public model of it if you want it. It's got full-on audio link.
If you're on Quest, you won't be able to see it, sadly. It'd be like that.
Rip.
Yes. Alrighty.
Raids?
Typically Friday nights, when usually everyone gets drunk or high.
Might join on the.
Lego, what were the raids of Uganda like back in the day?
It was the best of the best raids back in the day. We went around the VR chat, recruited lots of Brutus, maybe forced a couple against their will, but we don't talk about that.
It was glorious days when our people were strong. The best warriors I have ever seen.
So, what do you do nowadays, Lego? I know you do like world hops and you have like a Minecraft server, stuff like that. What do you do now?
Oh yes, speaking of the Minecraft server, we have started doing Minecraft Wednesdays in our Discord, which the IP address to the server is in there, and what version it's on. It is also Bedrock compatible, so it's like cross-platform between both. So you may sit on the toilet and play on the server if needed.
You can play when you're in the middle of Ugandan jungle.
Or if you're stuck in the middle of Ugandan jungle, or stuck in the middle of Lake Victoria, that works too.
Hey, is there a school? Hey, Lego, you told me about that school once. We talked in Discord about the school with the Uganda flag and all that stuff and the Ugandan Knuckles joke.
Oh yes, Golden Tots Preschool that's located in Kampala, Uganda. Yes, they actually did erect that statue, well not really statue, but a mural of Ugandan Knuckles.
They painted the face of the devil on the wall.
Yes.
So, let's imagine you were able to do a collaboration with VJ Ami.
Bruh.
What would you like to do, and how would you go about
it? First, I would probably be really, really intoxicated, and second, probably say the most cursed lines.
Ugandan Knuckles live action movies.
Sounds fun.
The best of movies.
directed by Nadwana IGT.
It has to have Morgan Freeman voice.
Hey,
Yeah.
a movie in the works. Like,
Is that a thing?
Us personally, we don't have a movie in the works or ever planned on a movie. But that probably would be something cool to look at. Yeah, the Metacosm one, yes, we are in that one.
The closest you get to Ugandan Knuckles movie is Who Killed Captain Alex?
Speaking of Who Killed Captain Alex, they are actually working on a sequel called Who Killed Captain Alex 2. That's all I know so far.
Wait, are you talking about the Ebola Hunt movie?
No, they're actually they're working on production of a second movie.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be sequel.
Yes, a sequel after a decade, and then you wait the decade for the third movie.
so who started the Uganda meme, anyways? Who started it originally?
So I'll go like way before Ugandan Knuckles days. So there's a YouTuber that goes by the name Gregzilla that had like a short clip in one of the Sonic game reviews where it was like, oh no. Yes. Which that kind of started with that clip, which became Knuckles Sings, where there was like songs like the Suicide is Painless one and the System of a Down Toxicity one. But yeah, it was like that for a while, and then Gaston's and a couple of friends basically hopped on VR chat, took the model from the Trap Chan world, and basically went around, started raiding as Ugandan Knuckles.
You know,
And basically we've been Ugandan Knuckles since.
I miss Jesus.
Same, but I've messaged him. I think he's been busy IRL, so he's not able to come.
Yeah, it'd be fun if he was here right now.
Alrighty, anything else?
Jesus. Show him what Jesus
Go ahead.
he is.
So,
Yeah, Jesus is like a friend of me and Lego.
Hey Vapor, can you please be quiet? They're trying to ask a question.
So, when you join into Uganda, so this world, you can see very big statues of Ugandan Knuckles in the spawn. Could you elaborate more on what they mean and
I guess I have a
what
quick
they
question.
represent?
Let me answer their question real quick, and I'll get to yours.
Sure.
So, these statues outside were the original high-ranking officers of the original Uganda group back in the day.
Founding fathers, the first commandos.
Which that group no longer exists anymore, but we do still exist as basically a group. But yeah, so Gaston's was the what we call the commando of the tribe, which basically his orders are final words. Dirty is basically I never freeze.
Never freeze!
Fred Salterton, basically the map creator and basically what you call the devil's little slut or best boy. And Castro, actually I don't remember much, but I know he's what we call best boy. But yeah, he has not been back on VRChat since the old days. So I assume he is never coming back. But yes, the others have come on VRChat. Like every once in a while. Alrighty, Halo Facts, what was your question?
Yeah. What do yeah. What would you say would be your biggest obstacle when maintaining a map like Uganda for VR chat for as long as you have?
That's actually a good one. So, maintaining the map has been somewhat of a challenge since taking it from SDK2 all the way to SDK3. Like, a lot of the system, like, a lot of things like triggers were redone and probably works a lot better than the SDK2 version of the map. As well as having to deal with some Unity crashes because the map is pretty old.
Oh no.
When did you take over Uganda?
I took it over back in the June of 2019. Actually, let me get the exact date. Just hold on, let me grab some water. But yeah, I remember it was like June when it was started, and I think it was. Let me make sure I get this correct, because I do forget. I'm cutting out. Hold up. Alrighty, do I sound good now, or is it still cutting in and out?
You're good.
Sounds
good.
It sounds alright.
Okay, I sound good. That works. Alright. So, June 2nd of... Oh wait, that's the last updated... Hold up. That was the last time this map was updated. So... Let me check again just to make sure I'm correct. Alright, so... Okay, so the map was created... When I started... The first upload was like June 28th of 2019. Even though like some work was being done like during like near the beginning of June, because a lot of the triggers on SDK2 were completely broken at the time. And pretty much we basically published it August 12th of 2019, and back when Community Labs was a thing, and we got out in less than an hour.
Ooh, how long did it take you to fix all the bugs?
I would say well about a month. There was like a lot of lighting issues that had to be addressed going from 5.6.3 to 2017 Unity.
Is it completely fixed now, or is there more stuff to fix?
It's been fixed for years, or else I would be like banging my head against the wall.
Yeah, imagine.
Feel like 4 years and the map is still broken. But yeah, we occasionally have some bugs that appear here and there, but they usually get squashed during the testing phase. Yeah, like I try to do it at least once a month, but sometimes I have to do it like this version of the map. Sometimes it has to be 2 or 3 times per month because of some issue that arises.
Interesting.
Go for it.
Out of the heydays, what's the fondest memory you've got?
Probably raiding Gaia Knight back in the day.
What was that like?
Very dark, but it was really fun because they never expected us to sneak up on a lot of people and teach them the way. Go for it.
So, from the if there were any plans in 2022, were you able to reach all of them?
Back in 2022, there was some things that was like with the terrain. I was converting it from a Unity terrain to just a standard object mesh, and there was like a lot of drawbacks during the conversion process, so it was held off until like February of this year when I was able to like get everything moved over successfully and have a shader where it's like the map is not like at 5 or 6 gigabytes file size, which would be way too much. I mean, I would say at that time, good luck loading the map because it might take a few hours. Alrighty, go ahead.
Alright, so a similar question, but for 2023. Before you have mentioned you have a new Minecraft server. Do you have any other goals or maybe different games you're looking forward to for this year or maybe next year?
So the other games that we do have an ARC server, which is behind a password for obvious reasons, because like random people would join in just like completely grief and mesh the server. And we just released a Wreckfest server, so if you don't know what Wreckfest is, it's basically a racing type game where basically you try to get the first place in a race by any means necessary. Even that means like completely smashing somebody against the wall.
Big fan of violence.
Yes.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Alrighty, anybody else?
Uh,
I see one typing. I'm gonna let them type. I'm gonna let them cook. Missing texture channel. Okay, never mind.
I've got it.
And I might have an answer.
Outside of the Knuckles, what is your favorite meme to come out of VR chat?
Probably the VR rat. Outside of Knuckles.
VR rat.
So, if anybody expected me to say the, like, brushes, I'm gonna have to disappoint you, for sure.
I thought you
like
Ricardo. The weapon. Oh no.
Oh, the Ricardo Milos one. I think most people remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a custom avatar? Yes. The Nikai.
Nikkei.
The Nikkei. Or the Baba Booey. Or there's like a bird, they call it the Baba Booey. hold on, there's one. Are you going to put Christmas lights on those trees? During the Christmas updates, we typically just decorate the house. We kind of don't mess with the trees, but since they are meshes now, we could probably start decorating them a lot easier now. But the bloom might be a little bright, but we don't talk about that. I'm just kidding. We do talk about that. If it's too bright, just leave a complaint in my DMs, and I can usually fix that. But typically, that results in me making it twice as bright as before. So keep your expectations low on that. Speaking of bright, we used to have like a really bright sun back in the day. Someone did leave a complaint about the sun, and we just made the intensity even higher than before. So they regretted their decision.
They got cooked in the bright Ugandan sun.
That was before, like, it became unoptimized and it was pulled. But yeah, good memories. Alrighty, any more questions? Vapor?
What got you and Dog into Uganda? How'd you find out about it?
We found the way.
Okay, I will
If
tell
we
you
did
how
not
I got
find a way, I would
about
not
it.
be here.
So, when I first went into VRChat, it started because of a dream I had. I had a dream where I downloaded VRChat and started playing it. So I woke up and then I did the same. I downloaded VRChat and I went into it. And the first thing I saw was a tribe of maybe 60 Knuckles. They run up to me and they say, they don't say anything else, they just say, and that is when I knew I found home.
Beautiful.
I got a question for Doggles. What is the most important part of a proper Ugandan breakfast?
I would say either the poo-poo or the child blood.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I see a chat box going. Where are the original people from their videos now? Like, the original videos, where are they now? Gaston's, I could say he's been busy in real life with work. He hasn't been able to get on, like, video games as much anymore. Dirty, like, I think last I remember, it was like a month ago, he was moving or something. I'm not sure if he's situated or not. Fred Solderton, he's busy with the, like, doing film and photography work IRL. So there's like a time where there's like a break and he'll usually get on. But other than that, he's busy. Castro, actually, I don't think anybody knows what happened to him. Like, he got on and then basically after, you know, things settled down, it basically just disappeared from there and nobody's heard much from him. Alrighty.
A question for Dogis. So, as of right now, you have to represent VR chat to a very important person in real life. How would you go about it? How would you find the queen?
A very important person in real life. I think I would just say, Mabuda, I will show you the way. I will take you to Uganda and I will give you the great Ebola. The rest they will have to figure out themselves.
Very wise.
Wise words. Very wise indeed.
Alrighty. Any other questions?
I do.
Go ahead.
I guess this is a question for both of you. What do you think the future holds for Ugandan Knuckles and all of Uganda? Do either of you think there's going to be a renaissance of the meme? And if so, when do you think that will happen?
Probably Sonic 3 when that comes out in theaters. Because Knuckles will likely be in it. Because when it has Knuckles, you get Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah, I would say Sonic 3 and Who Killed Captain Alex 2. Those two might give a little resurgence each.
Alrighty.
Now, if you're talking about like peak back in 2018, I don't think it would hit that, but I'd say it would get pretty popular again around that time.
For a while.
For a while. Alrighty, any other questions?
I got one.
Alright, go ahead.
So is that mountain back there supposed to be a volcano or a war zone?
That is our sacrificial volcano, where we sacrifice the children
So,
and the non-believers.
Okay, so when we find the queen, we give the queen Ebola for up to a year, and when she is full of Ebola, we do the ultimate sacrifice to the devil. We roll her up to the edge of the volcano and tip her down, because the volcano, it goes all the way down to the devil, and then the devil will give us good omen.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
If you get the bad omen, then that means you are a non-believer and you will be burned to death by the devil.
We can only give the devil the most beautiful queen.
We need to sacrifice you.
I know.
Yes, that's well explained.
For people who do not know the way.
Right now we don't have a queen unless we just steal somebody that can get on the stage and be forced as the queen. But we are not going to do that.
We only need a queen when we reproduce.
Alrighty, any more questions?
I have one.
Another one.
Halo went first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Were there anything like changes or updates that you had to do for the map? What do you think is like the biggest differences from the current map to the 2017 version?
So in this version of the map, I think the biggest change was allowing the sun to be moved around, as you could see. Or someone can probably move the sun a little bit just to show as an example. Any of the yeah, Novid's got it. You mind moving that a little bit? Yes.
Whoa.
Alright, bring the sun back up. I don't want anybody to, get their pockets picked in the process. But typically there's an orb there, but we do hide it from most players. Yeah, that's what I mean. Typically, because in the public lobby, people would abuse it, so we kind of hid it behind, like, certain members, or if you're the room master.
It cannot
Per
be
se,
seen if
just
you
to
do
make
it the other
things
way.
easier.
Yo, why is there a pool table?
That's because you are out of sync. I would say best bet is rejoin the lobby and see if it fixes. Because we do have the issue still with some desyncing, but it's not as bad as before.
Roberta, show me the way to the avatars.
And I hear somebody running up.
Oh, yes. On the way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
He's on his way.
Where is the way to the avatars?
You must find the way yourself.
Speaking of which,
Brother, why do you gotta be so mean?
Lego.
We make
any more
Ugandan avatars?
That is not the way.
Lego.
Actually, hold up. So I'm gonna let Gorbzol go because we're gonna go after Halo, and then I'll get the next question. So avatar-wise,
yeah, speak.
So yeah, avatar-wise, they're not as frequent. We might make more. It depends on the time and if I'm willing to make one.
Click that ladder.
I think you found the way. Let's collect for him and grab my brothers. He found the way. Alrighty. Now the other question that I forgot who was gonna ask a question next.
My brothers, we must find a way.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So who?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, repeat the question.
The way.
How did y'all get in contact with PJKT community?
So basically, we had a member from Waifuer named Wolf, spelled W-U-L-F, who basically was like, you might be interested in this group. And we basically joined the group that way when they were just starting out. And that was like day one of when the group was first announced by Carrot. Go ahead.
Now that we have the topic at PJKT, what is your favorite moment so far that you have witnessed in the last 2 days or 3 days?
We got to meet a lot of Brutas and
the Ferris.
And the moderation team have been also working hard, keeping the event safe, as I am moderator of the group currently. And Novid is here, so Go ahead and raise your hand, Ovid. Or that works too. And of course, we have the media team here. We have SV. I'm just gonna say Wall. It's a lot easier. And Emma. And I might have missed another name. If I did, oh, tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes. Do not throw tomatoes at them, please, unless they're fine with it.
Okay.
And also, I see Agadon has joined.
Hello.
Come up here, Agadon. I don't think you'll be able to get on the stage, but you can stand in front, at least. But yes, another well-known avatar creator of Knuckles back in the day.
Time flies.
Yes, we are old, and we're still going for some reason. Just a lot of duct tape and glue.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Run strong.
Have you tried Gorilla Glue?
We've tried it, but the problem was the Brutus keep getting it stuck in their hair, which is not the way.
Have you
No,
tried
certainly
flex
not
tape?
the way.
We have tried flex tape. That has actually worked.
Oh yeah.
I remember one time. I remember one time I got Gorilla Glue stuck into my head, and and I got my head stuck to an actual gorilla.
No, that sounds incredibly stressful.
Were you hurt?
Poor gorilla. We had to put it down.
We had to put it down like Harambe.
You survived, right? You're okay, right?
Yeah. You hurt?
If he was not alright, he would not be standing here right now.
Oh no.
I'm glad he survived.
That's great.
Unless we're talking to his ghost, which would be scary right now.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
Oh
The
no.
Ugandan Shayans. Oh god.
Alrighty. So I guess we'll take 2 more questions, because we're near the end of our time. Alrighty, any questions?
Remember the...
I have one. I guess
Remember the...
they
You can go ahead, Halo, and then I'm gonna get the other one.
Do you have any other map files from the original creator of Uganda? And if so, do you plan on making maps and publishing them onto VRChat and maintaining them like they were before?
Uganda 2017 did come out this year, which was the older files, because he did have those separated. So Uganda 2017 map is public. Actually, I'll drop a portal, don't go in it, but y'all can see what it looks like if you want.
Yeah. I've already seen it.
Any other maps that like he created that you have the files of?
There was one called Team 69, but he did not give me those files. I think those are long gone. Yeah, I'll just throw it right. But yes, that is the map if nobody's seen it yet.
What is that weird chicken, bro?
That is the actual Uganda flag.
Oh, why aren't we on it?
That was back when Uganda did not have like its own like custom, flag.
We used those birds to ride into battle.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
A long time ago.
Alrighty,
And I use it.
let me see, who was it again? We'll take the last question.
My brother.
Yes, go ahead.
Are we going?
Yes, go ahead.
Of our legend.
Let Kawami go, and yes, I'll just say yes to that one.
Yes,
Go ahead, Kawami. I think I said it right. I don't know.
Kawumi, but you're close. Anyway, my health is not the best, and I can't help but be concerned. What are the symptoms of Ebola?
Oh.
Do you want the literal or the joke sense?
Do you want him or me to answer? Okay. So,
answer Dogus. You got it.
When the Ebola, people think they die from Ebola. No, Ebola only kills the unbeliever. When you get the great Ebola, you will start to feel some changes. And one night, you will see the devil in your dreams. And the devil will show you the way. And because of the Ugandan Knuckles genes that stick to the Ebola, you will start to go through some changes. You will start to get a face of the devil. You will start to speak with the voice of the devil. And you will know the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, we are at the end of our segment, pretty much. But yeah, you can join the Uganda group on VR chat. It's Uganda.5483 if you want to join. We do have the Discord, which is on the... Most of our socials are on the main island. Our Twitter is at UgandaVRC, which I will say most of it is shit posts, but we do have some like map updates or event updates posted there. And don't mind a couple of jokes in the announcements parts of it.
I will teach you the way.
Alrighty. Well, but thanks for coming by, everybody, and I hope y'all have a good one.
Goodbye.
You too.
Thank you.
Yes, you must click for us.